Alright, what's good YouTube? Arauro from Team Dragon Buster once again. I'm bringing you my Evol T.G deck. And in case you're wondering why I chose this strange combination of cards, well, I bought a box of Extreme Victory hoping to get that tour guide, but I didn't. I got Gladiator's Taming instead. Boo. Anyway, from there I got quite a few things in the Photon Shockwave. So, yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and get into the video. So for the monsters, I have Poro. Actually, before I start that, this deck is all about power. It's not about boom, 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 getting the monsters out as quick as I possibly can. It's about getting them up as strong as I can, countering anything my opponent does while I do that. So, Poro, double Gefiro. You know, go for that special summon from Grave stuff. Odonto, Casanero, go into the Solda, the Logia, and Dolko when I get it. Pelta, he's the brick wall. Diplo, he destroys the monsters. And this guy, he's actually pretty good. If you use Gefiro with him, he gets to bring another one back from the grave. The only side effect is that they're negated. That helps you go into the Logia or the Dolka. Terius, it's going to the Solda, who's actually really good. Elias, pretty decent. If you bring it from your hand, then you can already special summon Terius. Alright, Catapult, it's to bring the tuners out, so like Falcon or Magician or the one striker that I have to play with now. So, you know, that goes out to you, TG Agent players. Fuck you guys. You kind of ruined the whole TG solid decks. So I have to make do. TG Warwolf times 2. Jet Falcon times 3. Rush Rhino, I have one on the side, just in case. One Striker, one Magician, one Synchron to go in for the 2-star formula. Sorry about that. Gallum is to go into the Belfido and Meteor. This Primacy Sun is actually a really good card. If you have a chance, I do recommend getting it. It only costs 2 sacrifices, and then you can just bring it out, and whenever your opponent destroys it, discard a card, bring it back in your next standby phase, so it's just boom, 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 boom. Constant hit. And when Ganon gets released, he'll be one of the cards you'll want out there. For traps, I got Depth Amulet, you know, for the stall. Negate Attack for the stall. Secresta to break both of those. Draining, give me the LP. Mirror Force to take out all their attacks. The only problem would be if they're like running Logia, Dino Rabbit, or Dark World, and they choose the right card. Scrap Iron Scarecrow, go for the stall. Evolutionary Bridge, that pretty much, you know, select one monster like Gefiro, put that out there, get that, and bring out the Pelta. Evo Instant, Special Summon 2. Deep Dark Trap Hole, stop synchros and fusions, and RADMD, stuff like that. And Grapha. TGEM1, this is actually a pretty decent card. I know it runs good. This has actually saved me a few times against windups. So I run 2 and I have one on the side. TGX3, DX2. Decent. Since I don't have them in TGs in the deck, I only run 1, but I do have one on the side just in case. Rajiki Break, just to get rid of that monster. And Localized Tornado, it's to put all your cards back in your deck. So while your opponent's like trying to deck you out, you just put all your cards back in your deck. So for spells, I got TGX1HL. The Evo Force counts as the summon, and you get whatever out there. TGX300, if you have both these out on the field, and 3 TGs, your opponent's like stomped, even with one of the weak ones, because they're getting 600 and they get 300 for each one, so that's 600 for each one. If I have 3 out there, that's 18, so even one of the weak guys get a lot of points. And I ran that against Dragon's Collide, and I did pretty decent. Primordial Soup, that's just for the draw engine. Evil Karma, so stop anything like Warning or whatever. And Bottomless. And for the extra deck, Formula Synchron, it's to go into the Halberd and Blade Blaster. X-Saber Wayne, like I said, the Blade Blaster and Halberd Cannon. Recipro, Power Gladiator, T.G. Blade Blaster, Halberd Cannon, Jirac Meteor, get rid of all the cards and bring back Gallum, Velfito. It's okay. You can destroy any face downs as long as you want. They don't even get their effects. If there's something like From the Grave, yeah, they get that. And if your opponent has 4 more cards, that's good. If you're going against Zodiac, this is actually pretty damn good. But you have to inflict the damage first. Logia, everyone plays Logia. If you're playing Evils, you have to have Logia. It's a need. And no, I didn't get this in the box. I actually pulled this in a few packs. I bought 2 packs when I bought the Shonen Jump for this. So if you know what month this came out, that's about the time I got it. Solda, he's pretty much protected as long as he's got the Ixies and as long as your opponent isn't banishing. Greeno, it's to do extra damage. Utopia, stop the attacks. Leviathan, do the extra damage. Giga Brilliant, do the extra damage. And on the side, I've got Carrier, Acid Golem, Terabyte. I also have Blue Eyes, and whatever that hard to pronounce 8-star normal monster reptile is. That's to go for the Thunder and Dragon, which is the ulti that I pulled in the box, and it's pretty decent. I also side Baby Dragon. So, those are the pretty decent cards that I side. I also sided Gachi Gachi. You never know when you actually need that. When the moments come in time, things do need to help you out. So that's the Evol T.G deck. The only thing it needs is Wonder Magician. So if I get that, that means I can take out X-Saber Herbalum or X-Saber Wayne. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you. Please rate, comment, subscribe, like if you want to. I'm not saying you have to favorite. Like I've said before, I don't favorite half the videos I watch. Only the music. So anyway, have a nice day, guys. This is Arauro from Team Dragon Buster, signing out.